Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Jessica Abernathy, and with me today is Tricia Montgomery, and you are listening to Pets Are Family. Hi, Tricia.
Welcome back to Pets Are Family, the only podcast you need for all things pets are family, and gardening,
I love gardening, you know that. It's like
I know.
thing. It's my thing. It's gardening season.
Yay! I can't garden to save my life. Everything dies.
I know, but it's gardening season year-round there for you, not me.
It is. I always think, I used to garden. I really did. And I got into it and I did really, but it's just easier to mow things down when you're weeding and go, oh, the shame. Oh, the shame. Oh my God.
Like I'm already planting, like my hostas are all popping through now. And I have to go out of town this weekend, so it's like killing me because I got to replant all of them. But like when I get back, all I get to do the following weekend is dig them all up, move them around. I'm all excited, and
I'm so sorry.
And I get to redo the whole front yard and replant that, and I'm so excited.
I love flowers. I do. And you've seen my house. I love flowers, but I suck at planting. I just can't do it. And I would pay somebody to be a landscaper for me and like plant for me and make it look really pretty. And I love looking at other people's gardens, and I love like stealing flowers from people's gardens, because if anybody around in my neighborhood or is on my way, if they're missing anything, that's me. I've stolen it.
Oh, I love doing it. I love dirt time. It's therapeutic for me. I love putting in the garden. I love growing it. I like getting.
I like my nails too much. I don't want dirt underneath my fingernails. I'm sorry about it.
Underneath my fingernails. Totally hate it underneath and I love my nails. Don't mess with my nails. I break a fingernail and oof, watch out, the world's coming to an end.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're going to talk about these plants right now.
We are. And talk about the ones that you plant that could kill your pets.
And then we're going to talk about the ones that maybe are halfway decent, that you can make into tea and not too harmful. But let's talk about this.
We can make them into tea. I don't want to make tea.
No, you can make hibiscus out of tea. It's hibiscus tea. You see Mr. Frank eat those. He's like, yeah.
Tossing around. I thought he had a bird.
So it was a hibiscus. It was that little flower. But talk to me. What's going on?
So some of the plants that you can plant in your yard that are not good for cats nor dogs, if you can believe that, because you got cats running around, are lilies.
Okay.
You can't do those. Tulips, which I love tulips.
I love tulips too.
But they're really not good. Hyacinths.
Yeah.
The bulbs are really toxic. So if they pick them up and eat those, they're really bad.
So just don't plant. Don't plant anything. Just don't plant.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's.
I love daffodils. Because it's cheerful. It's sunshine. It's like sunshine and rainbows with daffodils. What the heck? Why?
I talked to the man upstairs. You know what I mean? I can't tell you.
I've got a straight line to him. Absolutely.
I didn't do. Just dial him up right now. Get on the phone. Right away.
Hello?
Hello? 911. Hello?
He hasn't been answering my call lately. I don't know.
You better get on the phone with him. Azaleas are another one.
Okay.
Rhododendras. I can't say that word right. Have you ever heard of them?
Rhododendrons. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's not how you say it either.
Okay.
I can hear my mother saying it in my head, and we're both saying it wrong. I mean, I know little Miss Marion's going, ladies, you just butchered that.
Marion, rhododendrons. Rhododendrons?
No, rhododendrons.
Dendrons?
Yeah.
Like it's a doldrum? A dendron?
Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh.
So why are these, like, what's going on with these plants, and why are they known as poisonous, and are they all poisonous to dogs, cats, anything in between?
And anything in between. Well, definitely dogs and cats. Like the lilies can cause kidney failure in cats. That's one of the
Yeah.
bigger ones. Tulips and the hibiscus. No, I not hibiscus. I'm sorry.
Hyacinths.
Hyacinths. Well, I don't know why that has like that one stumped me. That one causes stomach issues, huge stomach
Okay.
issues. So you
Yeah.
don't want
Yeah.
that. Vomiting and diarrhea and all that fun stuff where you're just going, what did you do? Do you know what I mean? Kind of like that. Remember this when Frank was really little? We thought he had the frog. He ate the frog.
Yeah. Only
Yeah.
it was pot that somebody else had in the house. So
Nope, that would have
the
been.
tree frog.
Yep. It's drooling, diarrhea, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, which is no fun whatsoever. And daffodils, which I know you love. I mean,
I
seriously, I
do.
know you love. And it smells like and it tastes like licorice, like black licorice.
Well, I haven't tasted a daffodil lately, but now I'm intrigued, and I'm just going to go out and grab some and like maybe have a little bit of licorice for dinner.
Well,
We
I wouldn't go taste it personally, but that's what the report says. So I'm gonna
oh,
trust the report. You know what I mean? I
oh
am
my
not gonna
God.
personally go taste it myself, but I'm gonna trust the report.
So like every plant basically that every plant that every person plants is basically bad for your pets, right?
Well,
Basically,
I plant cosmos. I plant those. Do you know what those are?
those are drinks. Those are with martinis. I'm having a Cosmo. It's vodka.
Silly.
What?
No, cosmos are these, like these kind of flowers, like big round flowers like this. See, look at me.
What's in your
I got
arm?
examples for you. I'm like, here's an example of a cosmo. It's like a Gerber daisy, but a smaller version.
Oh, I thought those were Gerber daisies.
No, there are Gerber daisies, but cosmos are a little smaller.
So is your arm allergic? Or do you
If
think
my
your arm is allergic to the came across?
my arm's not allergic. So I do cosmos. They're really pretty. They grow really tall, and they
Oh
get
yeah, I've seen those.
yes, they're really cool. I plant those, and I do mums, and I do oh, I forgot
Mom's
the
the
other
word.
ones. I do
You
another
said
one.
mum's the word. You can't remember.
Mums, and then I do oh, there's another one I plant because it repels bugs.
Okay.
I can't think of the
There's
name of
an
it.
there's another plant that I want people to know, and it's in the Florida area. It is an oyster plant, and it's very beautiful. It's purple and green and kind of blackish, and it comes up like a plant almost, but it's a flower. And for a long time, Frank was getting really like itchy and all kinds of things, and he started breaking out. And we found out that that oyster plant that we had so much stuff of in the back, it was completely poisonous to Mr. Frank. So we
Oh,
actually, our neighbor, hello Carol, hello Bert, um, we dug that up, every one of them, and we brought them over to Carol and Bert's house, and they transplanted those oyster plants into their front yard because Mr. Frank doesn't go over there. But even though we dug them up, they're coming back again. So just know when you think that you've removed plants, there might be still some residual there. So I guess, Jessica, if you look at like, for first of all, I'm not a fan of lilies. They remind me of funerals, and it remind me of bunnies and like Easter bunny. And I quite frankly find Easter bunnies very creepy. With the big teeth, and I think that maybe one of them in their previous life might have been like a stalker or like a psycho killer, a rabbit. I can
lilies
see it.
reminds you
I
of stalkers and
They remind me of rabbits in Easter, and Easter bunnies creep me out. They got those big teeth, and they've got the ears, and they like, and sometimes their costumes are dirty, and I
oh
just
my
don't.
god.
I don't like I don't like the Easter. I mean, I know they're supposed to be really a nice little thing, but I'm not a fan of the Easter bunny at all.
I can see this.
And
All
to
right.
me, Easter lilies are like that. I think they're the same way. So if when you think about lilies, what are some things that could happen to your dog or your cat if they ingest lilies? Now that we've gotten off the creepy Easter bunny topic.
Yeah, I was just like, wow. Well, we've already gone over what could happen. You know what I mean? Let's just put it this way: we had a conversation earlier podcast about is it appropriate what to ask your vet, and if you should go to the vet or not. If
Hello.
your cat eats a lily, I'm gonna say run to the vet. That's gonna be
Yeah.
appropriate. Get your dog to the vet like yesterday because they're going to be
Okay.
sicker than a dog. You know what I mean? They're
So
gonna be
what are some of
surviving.
the what are some of the symptoms that somebody would notice if they ate a lily? If you're not
They're
that
going
you
to
ate a
be
lily, but you're
uncontrollably vomiting and diarrhea.
oh gosh. Okay.
GI
So you
issues.
mentioned gotcha. So you mentioned so like a flu-like symptom, right? Maybe?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. What about, I love tulips, you love tulips.
I
What about
do.
tulips? And I think you mentioned hyacinths. What about those?
They're all GI issues. You're gonna have GI issues with all of them.
For dogs and cats both?
Correct. Yep. The only one
Oh,
that
wow.
lilies for cats, you'll have kidney failure.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. So I'm going to ask a stupid question, Jessica.
Doubt it's gonna
So
be
off,
stupid, but I'll let you ask. But I doubt it's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be a good one.
so when I get daffodils, but I put them in a vase and I put them in water. What happens if I had a cat and that cat, first of all, I don't have a cat, but what if I had a cat and that cat or the dog maybe lapped up that water?
Still dangerous.
Is still dangerous?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
How?
Water's
Why?
because
Oh,
because the stems are in there and it's drinking, so it's contaminated.
oh, wow. And I would imagine even more so because it might be concentrated because which is why you really shouldn't put flowers in vases because they just get creepy on the ends and they get slimy if you leave them in the vases too long. I know I have done that, forgotten about them, from like an ex-husband or something like that because I've got a few of those. And when they send me flowers,
Your ex-husband
sometimes
sends you flowers? Okay, I was just like, huh? My ex-husband don't send me flowers.
one of them did, but
One of them
that's
can't
okay.
because he's no longer with us. On this earth.
You brought lilies to his funeral.
I'm
I don't know. You can tell this is like off the rails here today or tonight, and that's a good thing. So let me ask you about azaleas. So they're beautiful and they're more lower to the ground from a shrub like, right?
Yeah,
Correct?
yeah, and they're not good for dogs at all. Yeah, but would you like to hear about some plants that are good for animals?
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
sentient?
I was going to ask you to do that. I want to know about flowers that are good so I can start planting those right away.
Okay,
Uh,
snapdragons.
Snapdragons, aren't those the ones in what's the Honey I Shrunk the Kids ones where they, that
Like, are you
do
thinking?
the snapdragon?
Are you thinking about the eating plant?
Yeah, isn't it a snapdragon?
No, snapdragons have got little flowers on them. They have little flowers
Oh,
like this. No, that's it. That's it. Fly. Those are fly traps.
oh,
Wow, you definitely needed. You didn't get enough sleep last night on that one. Those are fly
I no,
traps.
I seriously thought those were snapdragons because it
No,
snaps down and
snapdragons. Snapdragons
snapdragon.
they have like stems and they have little flowers that come off of them and they go down in a row.
I thought they could kind of eat you alive.
No, no, those are fly trap ones. They have like little teeth
Which
and
is
they go
why.
like this really
Oh,
slowly.
I'm gonna have a nightmare about those tonight.
No, snapdragons are really pretty. They look like little teardrops. They have like white with little pink. And
I like those.
Yes.
And don't they smell? Do they smell pretty?
I think so. I haven't smelt one in a very long time.
Oh, those are peonies. Okay. Sorry. Surely I digress.
Yep. Roses.
I like roses.
Yeah, roses. The thorns obviously aren't safe around animals because they could tear you up, but you know what I mean? That's okay. Sunflowers.
I don't like sunflowers. I find them extremely creepy. They've got that big black dot in the middle and like yellow things on the other side, and I don't like sunflowers. So if anybody was planning on sending me sunflowers
are beautiful, but did you know if you have I'm so bad. So I'll just go on down the rabbit hole with you now, just so you know. So if you have a field of sunflowers,
this is going to be a great podcast, by the way. Our listeners love this stuff, by the way.
Yeah, but this is useless information for you. If you've got a field of sunflowers, it's not uncommon for one or two to go bursting up into flames. They do catch on fire easily.
What?
Yeah, they catch on fire. They'll go poof, just like catch on fire and burn. They do very easily.
So what about? Aren't there some places that have those massive fields, not like lilies of the field, sunflower fields, and people go there and flock? There's a place I think in Georgia or Alabama or something like that, and they flock to go to these sunflower fields. Now, I would never be caught dead there. You have a sunflower in your background, Jessica. It's right behind you.
Right there.
Right there. I see it.
I have a sunflower.
Just in case our listening. Oh my God. What do you not have tattooed on you?
I have a lot of not tattooed on me. I just have flowers on me, but I do have a lot tattooed on me. So, but the other one that's good good for animals, but you don't plant this in your backyard, but orchids are safe around animals too.
Now, I do like orchids, I have to tell you that. But they don't last that long. I think they're pretty because they come up and they come over. And don't you have to use a black light or something on orchids so they stay?
You're probably overwatering them and killing them.
Most likely.
Yeah, because they actually do live for a long time.
Do they really? Okay, yeah. Not mine. Not so much with me.
The flower will fall off, but they will last a long time. You just have to water them appropriately.
I've been known to overwater because I'm like, well, we might as well just, it rained last night torrentially. Well, we might as well just water and just get it over with, and that way it'll last for like 7 more days. And then it's being like saturation, like dehydration and hydration.
No, I hate to break it to you, but you can overwater plants very easily.
Just like we can overwater our bodies too.
Yes, you can drown yourself by overwater yourself. You know that. You can overwater plants too.
Pour I'm a little teapot on your head. Just like start potting yourself. Oh my God. Okay.
You are full of it today.
Rare form today, not.
You are in rare form.
Okay, so if we are planting, we should stay away from tulips, hyacinths, azaleas, and lilies and oyster plants, and probably a few others that we didn't mention here. Right. And if we are planting plants, the whatever those ones were.
Like I said,
rhododendrons.
Yeah, rhododendrons.
Marion, if you can correct us and if you can call in next time, it'd be great. That would be great. Right. So the ones that we can plant are
rose. Oh, marigolds are another one, and that's the plant I was trying to remember. Marigolds.
These are not the pretty plants, except for roses.
Beautiful.
Oh no, they're yellow.
Well, they have red ones. They have red gold ones. They have pinkish ones. They have very, very vast colored of marigolds now.
I think I used to date a guy named Marigold sometime, his last name, and I think that's probably why I don't like marigolds.
Oh my God, poor flowers being judged because of some guy you dated. Oh my God, that is horrible that you're judging the flower because of some dude. They can't help it.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea what to tell you. Okay, so what about forget-me-nots? Are those safe?
I think so. I didn't run across those, you know.
I hope so because I got a seed packet of forget-me-nots and I think I'm just going to scatter them and see what happens. So I don't forget about them. And
I would probably call the animal control.
Poison control.
Yep, and make sure
Animal
control. Animal control. I'd call somebody first, you know. I would Google that one. Ask AI. AI knows everything.
Hello, animal control. Do you have any forget-me-nots in possession?
And Tricia told me to call you.
Hello. Hello. Oh my gosh. Jessica, we have given our audience something to really think about tonight. And I think this is good. From
We have given them a few things to think about, and then we also give
lot
them
of information
to laugh about too. At the same time. You know, what happens when we're tired and we do a podcast just for you guys?
Just for you guys, absolutely. Hey guys, we love you. Remember, when you're planting, plant safe. If you have any questions, message us. You can find us at jessica@petserfamily.net or at me at Tricia, but I can't answer your plant questions. Jessica can answer them. We love you guys. Thank you for hanging in there with us. And yeah, we can't wait to see you again.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Happy planting.
Happy planting. I'll see you next week. I'll tell you something new. Bye, guys. Thanks for listening to Pets Are Family. You can find us on all the channels now. Yes, all of the channels now. So make sure you share us with your friends, your families, and your coworkers, and anybody that has a pet. Make sure you like us, give us your feedback, tell us if anything that you want us to talk about, all that fun stuff. You can reach me at jessica@petsourfamily.net or Tricia@petsourfamily.net. Thank you for everything that you guys do, but make sure you like us, subscribe, check us out on YouTube. You can always see what we're up to. And we want to thank all of our sponsors, all of the people that support us. We love every one of you, and we can't thank you enough. And remember, check out Moose's March, moosesmarch.com, moosesmarch.com. Come check us out. Talk to you guys soon. We'll see you next week. Bye.